Dear project partners, university representatives, and teachers, I'm very happy to welcome you in this course, which will be provided by RISEBA University of Applied Sciences. My name is Dana Rashchevska, and I'm head of Lifelong Learning Center and also Business Incubator. And in this project, I will provide you with valuable lectures and lessons about digital transformation and digitalization as itself, also providing with valuable and interesting tools which can help you to make study process interesting not only for your students but also for yourself. Let's start our lecture with the topic which is very important overall in this project, and that's digital maturity. Why we are talking here about digital maturity? Because as we do understand, in some cases we have infrastructure, but we don't have this digital maturity, or in very simple words, the ability to use digital technologies which are provided in the organization. And let me explain also in some words why I chose this topic. So in that case, I want to start to talk about or explain you from the perspective of the country where I'm coming from. So as you know, Latvia is a small country in Northern Europe with a population just under 2 million people. And despite its small size, Latvia has a rich cultural heritage and diverse economy with a focus on technology, manufacturing, and service industries. Latvia has high standards of living and is known for its quality education system, healthcare system, and also for the beautiful natural landscape. Although Latvia is a small country, it has a vibrant and dynamic culture with a rich traditions of music, literature, and also arts. Latvians are also known for the very strong sense of community and hospitality. That's why you probably have noticed that Latvia is a popular destination for tourists looking to explore the beauty of Baltic regions. Digital maturity. So, in a very simple words, digital maturity refers to the level of the organization's ability to leverage digital technologies and the data to drive business growth and innovation. Digital maturity is not just about having access to technology, but also about how well the organization can use it, the technologies, and create value of it. Digital maturity often has been measured through various metrics such as revenue growth, customer satisfaction, in our case, student satisfaction, and employee engagement. The more mature an organization is digitally, the more likely it is to achieve the business objectives and gain the competitive advantages in the marketplace. Digital maturity usually is divided into four very important steps. Like first, initiation, when in this stage the organization is just starting to explore digital technologies and experiment with different tools which are available. Then a very important stage for us is development, when the organization has started to develop digital strategies and is implementing digital technologies to improve business processes and customer experiences. Transformation. At this stage, the organization has fully embraced digital technologies and is using them to transform its business model and also operations. And the fourth step, optimization, when the organization is constantly optimizing its digital capabilities to stay ahead of the competition and adapt changing market conditions. And to achieve this digital maturity, organizations must invest in the right technologies and in infrastructure, adopt a digital mindset, and also develop a culture of continuous learning and innovation. This requires a commitment from the top leaders to drive the digital transformation and willingness to adapt new technologies and business models, which very much likely also addresses and also refers to universities and higher education institutions. Going back to the situation here in Latvia, very often in these days we hear terms and words like digitalization, digital transformation, artificial intelligence, information and communication technologies, 5G internet, e-signature, and many other very complicated words, right? Latvia stands out for having one of the fastest internet speeds in the world, ensuring that individuals and businesses alike can connect and operate efficiently in the digital age. Access to the internet has mostly through the whole country, providing citizens the opportunity to engage with digital services and the global community. But let's point out the very harsh truth that digital skills of population are not sufficient developed. Only 51% of Latvian population aged from 16 to 74 years have basic or higher digital skills, which is like a red flag for us, because what we have done here in Latvia, the government, what had been done, is providing us with the technologies, with the information, with many opportunities for citizens, for businesses and companies to operate, but still only half of the population are able to use these technologies. In that case, I want to stress out the diffusion of innovation theory, where Rogers identifies 5 categories of adopters based on their innovativeness. So first of all, we see that in our society, I probably guess that not only in Latvia, but also in your countries, we have only 2.5% of citizens who may call themselves as innovators, people who are eager to try new ideas. Then we have about 13% of early adopters are respected individuals who are often opinion leaders. They adopt new ideas early, but very, very carefully. Early majority, which is individuals who are more or less likely to see what innovators and early adopters are doing, and only then adapting new technologies and innovations. Then we have a late majority, which most of the time and in most of the situations are very skeptical about technologies. They probably have access to internet, they have probably access to technologies, but they're more likely not stepping out of the comfort zone, and they like to do things in the way like they have been doing for ages. I'm pretty much sure that you can refer to your colleagues, to your relatives, and the people around you who are doing it and who are kind of refusing the way how we are living and how we are using technologies. And then we have laggards, 16% of the society, which are not only skeptical about digitalization and digital processes and technologies, but they cannot do it, or they cannot adopt these technologies and innovations because they are coming from different financial or social situation or the gap, and they cannot do it because they don't have access to internet, they don't have technologies, and they don't have particular knowledge about the topic or about the tool as itself. What Latvian government has done so far to stimulate digital transformation. So first of all, we have full e-government service, which empowers us or gives us opportunity through the e-government portal provide or get the access to various services such as tax declarations, registrations of residents, and also as an example, vehicle registration. As well, we have e-healthcare system, which allows patients to access their medical records, book appointments, and also receive e-prescriptions. As well, we have this digital infrastructure built in a very high level in Latvia. Latvia has invested heavily in digital infrastructure, including high-speed internet, I mentioned before, and fiber option networks. The last several years, Latvian government is working on the startup ecosystem. So we are driving for startup ecosystem with several successful companies in the field of fintech, e-commerce, and digital also marketing. Digital signature is our not future, but it's our present. We are very fast going to the processes which are fully fully digitalized, and by now we have very well operating digital signature, which allows us not only to work faster but also be mobile. We can work from all around the world and do the business and work which we have to do. Digital education is one topic which we are working very hard right now, not only in our university, but also all around the Latvia. We try to implement the digital education initiatives promoting digital literacy and also the usage of technologies. And we as a university, we are not only trying to help our teachers and our students, but we also expanding our services all around the Latvia. And of course, very important part of our lives, e-commerce. Latvia has a well-developed e-commerce market, which has a high percentage of the population shopping online. I think this is a very nice topic to talk, but not for today. So I want to go further with digital literacy in our university. And as I explained before, when we were just previously talking about the government initiatives, what we are doing here in our university, we do understand that technologies and digital transformation is very crucial impact in our lives. And now when we feel that our infrastructure is ready, we are working also on the next steps, how to implement and how to optimize our process. We also are helping and we are also providing our support outside our organization. I will show you in the next few slides what we have done as an organization in different initiatives. But why we are talking about this and why we do see that this is one of the most important topics to cover in these days, because we see that digitalization and digital processes can make our lives easier, cheaper, faster, more accessible, and also mobile. We can work and we can learn things from all around the world. We don't have to spend so many hours driving to the university or driving to our businesses and organizations where we work. We can be more productive, and this is the mindset and this is the way what we are trying to show and implement in our university's everyday life. Digital literacy in the universities usually enhance the teaching and learning experience, through which we try to integrate digital tools and resources in our study process. This includes the learning platforms, digital libraries, interactive software, and virtual classrooms, which can provide flexible and diverse learning opportunities. I think this is the topic which every university have already started to do or work or develop. First of all, flexible learning platforms is the key for students to feel that they are in this process very well invited, and they do like this process. The digital literacy empowers also the faculty and students to engage in research, and this is what we also are doing in our university with the help of technologies, with the help of different platforms and tools provided worldwide. We try make our research stronger in our university, and we are also trying to invite and provide this opportunity for our students to kind of have the taste of research also while they are just studying in bachelor's or master's. I'm not talking about doctoral studies because this is definitely out of the topic. All the doctoral studies are all about research. And we do see that the job market is very demanding on digital competences, and or as a university's responsibility is to get students ready or equip students with the necessary digital skills so that they are ready for the adult's life, if we can say so. But also as a lifelong learning center, we do understand that this is very hot topic. So in that case, I will also show you the data and what we have done in the last 6 years in the digital skills topic, referring to adults and adult education. Yeah, and of course, digitalization can also streamline university operations. As we see the university also as a running business, then we try to optimize all the processes, starting from admission and administration to resource management, and also alumni relations, making processes more efficient and cost effective, which is absolutely the high priority for the whole, not universities, I would say organizations itself. Digital tools enable universities to collaborate internationally, and this is what we are doing here right now. And I'm very proud that these digital technologies have shown us and have provided us with this ability to connect through the hundreds of kilometers. And yeah, we can have guest lecture weeks, we can have guest lectures from all around the world. We have global classrooms, and yeah, we are breaking barriers and fostering a global academic community. And the last but not the least, digital literacy ensures that both students and faculty are prepared for future. I hope that the past with the COVID-19 pandemic will not happen again, but the experience of the past few years have shown that we are able to be very flexible and go from the face-to-face classroom to online classroom within the few days. And in this point, in this stage, I see and I feel that we are very, very strong to do much, much more. Going further for tools for study processes, we believe that learning management systems or platforms for rich study process and rich experience for students is very important. In our university, we are operating actually two model systems. One model system is for study process, another one is for projects and an adult project, so an adult studies. And which also somehow operates as a sandbox for us to learn new things and new ways how to operate management systems. Of course, video conferencing tools, communication tools, and different systems where universities can also provide or invite and learn in the organizations, the same collaboration tools. And we do like to share or experience in the next lectures what we will provide, and yeah, and kind of make you from step one just experimenting, but going further with already using and trying to optimize the processes in the university. A very important thing in our universities in Latvia, we have formal and non-formal education programs, which allows us not only to provide non-formal education programs for our teachers and employees, which are in the category adults, but also we are providing these services outside the university. We are providing vocational continuing education programs, which are leading to a vocational qualification. We have professional development programs, non-formal education programs, which allows learners to acquire and upgrade their knowledge, skills, and competences necessary to perform in their work duties and work life. And the last several years allowed us to teach more than almost 5,000 citizens of Latvia in digital skills because we had this Latvian government and European Commission supported program for adult education. There were more than 79 people all around the Latvia receiving certificates and certifications in different topics, mainly in the last few years, digital skills topics. The students' contribution for the studies were only 10%, and 90% of the contributions were funded by EU. And in our university, we, as I told before, we had almost 5,000 participants since year to 2017. We had more than 50 different professional development programs, and it allowed, or it was ability of for adults, and they had the possibility to learn from the best teachers in our university. We try to cover a range of subjects, including also languages, vocational training programs, and as I taught before, the hot topic for the last few years was digital literacy, digital skills, different digital tools. And also, we are very proud that the last 3 years we have lived this digital leader spotlight. We were part of a very big project helping governmental institutions and their employees to become digital leaders. As we know, to provide very good digital services, we need also digital leaders who have the society, who are not very much aware of technologies. So we provided a national level program for society and for governmental institutions and their employees, leading or teaching 4 different programs, which is digital leader program, digital agent program, and also open program for society. Our KPIs were crazy at the beginning, but we are very proud of the numbers what we have reached. So we reached more than 2,000 digital leaders all around Latvia. They were studying via Zoom or in online programs. And the most impressive number for us was the people they reached. So during the study process, they had to not only learn digital skills and digital tools themselves, but they also had to reach at least several people to teach them or tell them or inform them about different digital tools. And by that, we reached more than 22,000 citizens, people who got help from digital leaders, or they got information or valuable sources for their daily life and the ways how they are operating with different tools. And in that case, we see that by now, DESI data has increased to almost 52%, which is a very significant number, because when we started this digital literacy national level programs, the DESI data was showing less than 40% of citizens being able to operate with digital tools and being able to use digital tools for the everyday life. Also a very important topic to cover, and what I want to stress here out, we are paying very big attention to distance learning. After COVID and after this digitalization process, we see a very big demand for distance learning programs. It has been very important topic all over the Latvia and Latvian education system in Latvia. And what we want to provide with our distance learning programs is students with greater flexibility and also the access to education regardless of their location or schedule or ability to participate in face-to-face lectures. We kind of making borders smaller because we know that many Latvians and many students are abroad or living outside the capital city Riga, where we are located. So we want to break borders and we want to everyone have the access for higher education in a very, very quality way. And in that case, we also have improved our infrastructure. We have media lab where teachers are able to film their videos. We have Moodle and methodological support from our department to teachers who want to be better in one or another way. And yeah, every day we're working to improve distance learning quality. In that case, we also last year, together with 8 other Latvian universities, we spent to increase the quality of online courses. Together with these academic partners, we developed 38 new study courses, directing us to the better quality of digital, not quality, but better digital literacy. We created courses about how to work with these tools, how to analyze data, how to collect data, how to analyze data, and many more, so that the students can very thoughtfully to learn new skills which are asked from today's perspective. In that project, we had more than 25 teachers involved and students which were testing or piloting study courses. We were also funded by European Commission, and besides study courses, what we created, we also created virtual reality game. We created Minecraft game. We have virtual reality glasses, chatbots, and many other very interesting things which we invented and implemented in our study process. And I will be very happy to talk about them and show them in the future lectures and future study programs what we will provide here during this project. So for today, thank you. Thank you for listening and thank you for your attention. And as I told, I'm very happy to provide you with more valuable information, tools, and ways how to work with digital tools. See you soon in other lectures. Thank you.